Well, good morning to you folks. Papa Keith here, Papa Keith's Kitchen. Today I thought I'd have a little fun and make some Reese's peanut butter cups. They're very simple to make. What you're going to need is some confectionery sugar. I got some of that nice Cabot butter softened. And I got these discs, chocolate discs. You can get them in a 5-pound bag from Amazon. I like them better than the dark chocolate ones because they temper a little better. And the shelf life to keep them from melting is better than the chocolate, the hard black, what do you call it? Dark chocolate there. Well, anyway, first things first. We gotta make our little peanut butter pucks, as you call them. So you grab that out. I don't know, they're probably about a couple of cups of the confectionery. May need more, we don't know. And couple tablespoons of Cabot butter. You see that? There. Whoop. Can't forget what we need the most. If I can go get it. Peanut butter. Oh, peanut butter. Where would you be hiding if you were peanut butter? Right here. I use the Jiffy creamy peanut butter. Also, it works great in mouse traps. Those mice can't resist that creamy Jiffy peanut butter. Oh, they come for miles just to get a taste of that. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but I think you all know me well enough. I do that anyway. Well, let's see how much peanut butter I want to put in here. Now this can be the messy part. What we want to do is mix this all together and make ourselves little pucks to put inside of the Reese's peanut butter cups. So I'm putting about a cupful in here. We'll start with that. If I need more, I'll add some more in. Now this can get messy. The best thing to do is put on some gloves, I guess, and just get into it. I'll get it started here first. Alright, get that butter all mixed in there. Now I'm going to add some more peanut butter. Alright. Now I'm going to put my gloves on because I don't want to get my hands too sticky. Ugh. I think this one was made for 6 fingers. Oh, just got them in the wrong hole. Hate it when that happens. There's one. Let me get the other one on. Yeah. This is the messy part here. There I go again. Get that one in there. Ha ha. You got it. Now, if you like playing with Play-Doh, this will be fun. If you got grandkids, you know what I mean. That's the first thing they like to head for, is that Play-Doh stuff. Oh, yeah. We'll get in there. Should make quite a few. I don't know how many, but I'll use it all up. I won't waste any. Now it's a little granular there, so what I'm going to do is, I got enough peanut butter in here, but I think I'm going to add a little bit more butter. Cabot butter really brings out the flavor in things. If you can't get Cabot, then don't make any. Just kidding. There we go. You ever had that Cabot pepper cheese? Oh, that stuff's good. I'm going to make a gourmet meatloaf. Mainly because I can't afford the regular pot roast stuff. I get the hamburger, but even at $4 a pound, that's kind of a kick in the ass, ain't it? But I'm going to make one of them, wrap it with bacon, put some vegetables in it. And, oh, I'm going to go all out on that, baby. That's all the things I like. Oh, this should be tasty. Yeah, that's kind of like, just like Play-Doh. All right. Squeeze it right through there. If you want, you can make little statues out of it. Put a little head on top. There we go. Add some arms. Yep. All kinds of fun you can have making these Reese's peanut butter cups. Kind of a smooth like the dough. All right. Now try not to make these too big, but big enough to go into the cups. And get that all done. I like to kind of roll it out to make myself a little log here. There, that's a good one, ain't it? Yeah, nice old fat log here. Let's see. You know what I gotta get? My little dough cutter. All right. So, these are about a ½ inch or so. Cut them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Comes after 7, 8. You're right. 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. Count my last one. And voila. That's all there is to making the innards to it. Now, I got to prepare my chocolates. I got to get it tempered. So I got to clean this mess up and I'll get started on my second phase. Then I put them in little baggies like, I'll show you at the end. Oh, that Green Mountain coffee is so good in the morning. Don't know if you can get that. I think you can get it by mail. Green Mountain Coffee Roasters in Waterbury, Vermont. Yeah, if you're listening there, fellas, you can send me a free case. I'll gladly accept it. By the way, if you do have some good of your own recipes, my email address or my address is in my description. Send them to me. I'd like to try them. We'll get these gloves off and get working on my chocolate. I'll be back. Well, I'm back. Just tempering my chocolate. I start with 30 seconds. And then I stir it. I'll get the bottom all stirred up. Then I set it in for 10 more seconds. If it needs a little more, then do a little more. Now I want this, it's a temperature here, for 105, and that's a little warmer than I want it. So to correct that, add a few more discs into her. That should do the trick. Should bring my temperature down. I like it about 88, 87, 88, somewhere in there. Stir these in. It's a little time consuming, but it's a good little side hobby to play around with if you ain't got much to do. Melt in there for a second. Now what I used is these little bacon tins and regular cupcake papers to put to make them look like the Reese's anyway. Make sure them are all mixed in. Work with this quite a while, but if it hardens up a little bit, you can always put it in for another 5 seconds. And we want it at that melting stage, but not too hot. We're down to 94. We're just about ready. This is nice chocolate to work with too. I don't know how much a 5-pound bag was, but you know, I just leave them in the refrigerator. When I want some, I pull some out for cooking. And you go to the store and buy some of that other chocolate, and you're going to find out that it's a lot harder to work with. Of course, there's a lot of people out there know more about this than I do, so. But if something doesn't work right, I usually change and try something different. Want to make sure all them little pieces are all melted together. boring watching me stir, but this is what you have to do. And I do them in small batches, so it's easier to work with the chocolate that way. Now each one of these, I just want to cover. There's my new phone over there making noises. Still setting it up. It's one of them Samsung Ultra 24. I tried the camera in it and I really liked the camera, so I bought one. This is just to keep the peanut butter off the bottom. Now, if you do this, see that's already hardened on the top there. That puts it all over the bottom and spreads it out. And you take your peanut butter, just put them in there like this. You can wear gloves, but I don't on this one. Just rolling them up, I like to use the gloves. That's that, so they look like this, right in the center. And now for the topping. Now I don't fill them up, I just make small ones. You can make them as big as you want. You just dab more on one of them. tasty. Now we'll put them in the refrigerator and let them cool off before I package them. Now I'm going to repeat this 3 more times and I'll be back after I get them ready to bag. Well, I'm back. And now I thought I would see about wrapping some of these up. I got my rubbers on. Taste the coffee here. Don't know how these bags are going to work out. First time I've used them. We'll see how it works. Stick my sticker up here. It says Papa Keith's peanut butter cups. It's probably backwards in there, I don't know. So these were refrigerated. So you can see they're kind of hardened up there some. You know, I think I might just leave them right in the, instead of taking the paper off, leave the paper on. And let them peel their paper off the side. That way I'll have less of my fingerprint or whatever on the side of it. You know, the only thing is when you use gloves, you can't get this thing to open there. Now the trick is to see if I can fit 2 of these puppies in this bag. Come on there, baby. Go all the way to the bottom. You can do it. There's one. There's a fat boy right here. Quick squeeze him in there. And it looks like they possibly are going to make it. See if I can seal the bag. It's clicking. There. Sealed up and nice and fresh. They'll fit nicely in some stockings for stocking stuffers. You know, 2 delicious peanut butter cups. Yep. There. So now I showed you how to do that. Now, you also can put, if you like butterscotch, you can use a butterscotch center for these, you know, for a Reese's peanut butter. Well, Reese's, what would you call it then? Butterscotch cup. Who knows? I used to kind of like them marshmallow ones that they come out with years ago. I haven't tempted them yet, but maybe I'll give that a try someday. Well, I got to package these all up and hide them a little while. So they get spotted in that refrigerator, you know, they probably wouldn't last very long. You know, I'll try to keep my fingers out of them for a while. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and like I said, if you have a favorite recipe, my address is in the description. Send it, I'd like to try it. Had a great Thanksgiving. I went up to see my son. He gave me some turkey. And to my ex-wife's house, I even made her husband a huge apple pie. Yeah. Tis what it is. Catch you all later. Papa Keith's saying so long till next time.